but let's start with some of the breathing techniques.
Sure.
And then let's talk about how you might help pregnant folks.
Okay, so just to say, all of this breath work is great for everybody in all stages. It's all good. And it's actually great birth preparation. Breathing is great birth preparation. It's also really important. We don't want to ever negate or discount the postpartum process, because that goes for the rest of your life. And women often don't understand, or men as well, that the postpartum period is super duper important to be healing and to be getting support for your healing. And that's a whole other experience. And so all of these are really powerful for everybody.
Nice.
So basically, I'm going to just break it down. We're going to start with just rubbing the hands together. We have these wonderful healing chakras in our hands, and we want to just call up that healing light energy, calling in divine forces of love and light to support and guide and protect us in this process. And then, if you're comfortable with it, some people aren't comfortable with touching their bellies. But if you feel comfortable with that, if not, you put your hands together, put your hands on your legs, resting. But I want to encourage you, and we'll do this. I don't know if you can see me, my notebook. I want to encourage you to put your hands on your belly, around your belly button, a little below, and just go ahead and just let your body get settled there for a moment. If you have any remembering if you've had a C-section or any kind of abdominal surgery, any kind of, scar with your tummy, your hips, anything like that, just to really send that healing energy there, and just know that it's safe to connect into your center. If you have had any other aversion to touching your belly for any other reason that you know of or don't know of, just only do it if you feel safe and feel, comfortable doing that. So we're going to just feel our bodies sinking into the surface beneath us, feeling the support underneath us, feeling the support of Mother Earth underneath us, and just feeling the golden white light all around us of divine love presence in our higher selves. And we're just going to take a nice deep breath in through our nose, filling our low belly to the best of your ability. And just a nice gentle exhale out through your nose or your mouth. Just let it happen. Feel the tension kind of melting out of your body. Relax the face muscles. And again, nice slow deep breath in through your nose, into your belly. And a nice exhale. And we're going to do this a couple more times. Don't worry about how many breaths, how deep you can breathe, because you might feel a lot of tension in your chest and your neck and shoulders. You might be breathing a little bit more into your chest. Not necessarily used to breathing into your tummy. Just send the message to your body. It's okay. We can send that breath down to the belly. And just keeping it nice and relaxed to the best of your ability. And again. And you may feel some lightness, lightheadedness, dizziness, nausea. You want to just back off a little if that happens. That means that your body is really needing this oxygen, that you have been breathing more shallowly, which is normally what we learn to do when we forget about our natural breath. Just for coping, it's a coping mechanism to breathe in a shallow way. Again, filling your belly like a balloon, and a nice slow exhale, letting that exhale go down through your belly, down to your pelvic floor, down to the base of your spine, down through your grounding cord into the earth, to the center of Mother Earth. Our core is connected to Mother Earth's core, just like a baby is connected to its mother. Just continue that breath. And again. And just giving thanks to Mother Earth for this support and connection. Thanks to love. Thanks to your body for nourishing you, to allowing the nourishment. And knowing that as you breathe in and out, filling your belly, emptying your belly, allowing that expansion instead of holding it all in, the ebb and the flow, the expansion and the contraction is just like the ebb and the flow of the ocean, the ebb and the flow of the cycles of the moon, all of the cycles in nature, in life. You're just connecting into those greater cycles. And if you are pregnant, just letting that breath, just knowing that breath and that fresh oxygen is going to your baby. And it's a wonderful way to bond for your little one, is knows that it's getting good love and life force energy as well. And knowing that you're preparing yourself for birth and for postpartum. This is all it's toning the diaphragm muscle, it's toning the pelvic floor. So we just keep it very simple like this, the inhale and the exhale, relaxed to the best of your ability. And then we slowly come present to the body. And I'm going to keep my eyes open, but would you like me to do one more? Or is that good?
Go for
I'd
it.
enjoy another one.
Okay, so we can just keep our eyes closed. And this is where we start with this gentle diaphragmatic breath, connecting in and grounding, knowing that it may take practice. It may take a lot of practice to be able to really feel this connection, because we are often disconnected into our low bellies and into this wonderful ebb and flow. And that is for men and women. And so with this, to work a little deeper into our natural brace of our whole core musculature. And all of this is massaging our internal organs, which hold different energies and different emotions. It's getting the blood and the lymph flowing. It's toning our nervous system, which has been so overwhelmed and is off balance. We're taking it out of fight or flight, bringing it into rest and digest, supporting our immune system, supporting our digestion of emotions as well as food and drink. This is our creative centers of our chakras, our second chakra, which is our creative center, and our sexual energy. Our life force, it's helping to support that. We're working with the root chakra, which is our sense of survival and belonging, connection. We're also working up into our solar plexus at the top of our bellies, just below our ribs, our power, sense of power and self, our will, our self-confidence. All of these, we can get very tender and sore in these areas as well. So continuing with that breath, we're going to call in the support of our core muscles as well. So much more than six-pack anxiety. They're really here to support us and be this wonderful, wonderful base for movement, for holding our backs and our spines strong, for helping our hips to move and our mobility, for our way to walk in power in the world and to dance freely, to birth our children with strength and to recover, to heal our bodies that have been through so many different things, to remind them that they are loved, that we are strong, that we can build our strength, that we can move after devastating times of trauma and illness and major surgeries. We can reclaim this after deconditioning. We can decondition our bodies after the conditioning that has held us back in society, whatever that may be. So here we are. We're going to gather up our breath again. We're going to take a nice breath into our bellies, through the nose, relaxing the face. And then when we exhale, we're going to put our hands on our waist with love, not with judgment, just with love. And we're going to feel on our exhale those hip bones coming together, wrapping all around our bodies like a loving brace. And we may not feel it, but we send the message into the mind body to start to program. Slow exhale, emptying out, drawing up the pelvic floor and bringing everything in together to meet. From the bottom, the top, the sides coming together, the hip bones, from the top of the pubic bone to the base of the spine as well, bringing it all together, and the waist coming together, the back of the waist, and continuing on the inhale. And on the exhale, just feeling your hands on your waist, lovingly drawing in, bringing the hands close together, drawing the hip bones together. Feeling it wrapping all around you, all underneath you in this wonderful, wonderful brace of nurturing and support. And one more time. And a nice slow exhale. Emptying the belly, emptying and pulling everything together, emptying out. We're engaging that transverse abdominis deep core muscle that is just so supportive. Another nice inhale, filling the belly, feeling free. Nice slow exhale, relaxed. And with our grounded center, thanking Mother Earth again for her grounding, thanking cosmic divine light source, love for protecting us, for all of the reminders, keeping us safe and nourished. And we just slowly come back to at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And gently opening the eyes with a soft gaze. Coming back and remembering that our bodies are intelligent and that they will hold this memory, and that we continue to work with it, remembering that we are a bit altered and we want to, you all look adorable. And we just, want to just allow ourselves to come back and be in this state that is altered and grounded, and remembering that sipping some water is a good idea because there's detoxification that happens. And so we want to remember to continue to drink water throughout the day. We want to do that. We want to do that anyway, but it's important to do that with breathwork. Thank you. Yeah.
That was excellent.
So Morgyn, how would people be able to find you?
My website is morgandanae.com.
Okay.
And I guess you can see the spelling right now, but if they're listening, morgyndanae.com. I am on Instagram at Morgyn Danae Wellness, and I'm consolidating. I had another page, but I will have consolidated it into this one page. So one place, Morgyn Danae Wellness, Morgyn Danae Wellness on Facebook, and then on LinkedIn, Morgyn Danae.